Many times, people think listening to God means that you are not sharp or you are not intelligent on your own. You have some level of intelligence, right? Yeah, there's wisdom. Even if I no get sense, how did I pass exam, study law, become a lawyer, and there's no wisdom inside my head? And have all the experiences I've had, counseling people, mentoring people, traveling the nations. There's at least, do you think so? You know so, right? Like, there's some at least. So when I say, I don't know, I'm not sure, it's because once beaten, twice shy. I know what it means to be smart, and you burn your finger. Abraham, Genesis 22, verse 2. So if Abraham decided that the distance is too far, there's a mountain just close by, and I can just climb, and it's not enough that you say I should kill my son. It's not enough. Many of you will believe that a lamb or a ram automatically appeared on that mountain. Have you thought about the fact that the mountain was specific? And that if you took him to another mountain, maybe the story might not have ended the way it ended. Or worst case, you will say, don't kill him again, and then there will be no ram for sacrifice. So following instructions requires, like we said again and again, that you download the template completely. A 98% download is not enough. 2% disobedience is disobedience. You must download the template completely. What did God say? I gave you examples of what we are on as a journey personally, where we are having to establish a branch of DGC in Abuja. And I mentioned that we're not very sure if it was complete relocation or partial relocation. Of course, Abuja people want complete relocation. But when I was asked by God's servant, Dr. Paul Enenche, what is God saying? I said, I'm not very sure. Because I like to be slower. It's not that there's not something in my head. Because many times, people think listening to God means that you are not sharp or you are not intelligent on your own. You have some level of intelligence, right? Yeah, there's wisdom. Even if I no get sense, how did I pass exam, study law, become a lawyer, and there's no wisdom inside my head? And have all the experiences I've had, counseling people, mentoring people, traveling the nations. There's at least, do you think so? You know so, right? Like, there's some at least. So when I say, I don't know, I'm not sure, it's because once beaten, twice shy. I know what it means to be smart, and you burn your finger in the name of being smart and strategic. If you know, send me a message, I no go. So learn this lesson permanently. Shake two people, say, learn the lesson permanently. So please hear God's voice, all right, and follow it. And God will strengthen you in Jesus' name. Yeah. David caused his entire army losses one day. They lost everything. Someone say everything. Everything, oh. Imagine 10 years of fighting wars went down the drain from one suggestion, let's go and fight here. As they went to fight and came back, everything in Ziklag was gone. These mighty men started crying. Men don't usually cry. But they lost their wives, lost their children, lost their properties. In what? How many years? 24 hours, depending on how long the war lasted. Maybe 2 days, 3 days. All these mighty men you hear about, they all lost everything. To the point they were deliberating killing David. and they were thinking of stoning him for whatever reason, because they had swords, they can just cut him, right? But I was not there, but I suspect. The first lesson David taught them was how to stone somebody. So 101, stoning. Everybody pay attention. And then, naturally, the ordination of Israel is stoning too. Because right from the wilderness, they have been stoning. Anything you do, they stone you. Remember when Jesus and the adulterous woman was brought, and they say we should stone her. So stoning is part of Israel's gifting and grace. For whatever reason, they said, let us stone him. I was not there, but I suspect they were sharing the different parts they would stone. I will stone the leg. You help me stone his nose. You, that head he used to think, I will take that one. And then David went and finally asked the Lord, should I pursue? Normally, should you not pursue? David, do you know who this guy is? They took your wife and your children. You are asking David he should pursue. He will pursue, yes or no? You will not pursue. He said they just picked your wife and children now, and they are at the street gate. You now sat down and said, Lord, should I go after the people that took my wife and children? Something has happened to his heart, yes or no? Yeah, he has learned a lesson. It's like he forgot that David's follow God. This week, God told me something I will never forget in my lifetime. He said the difference between Saul. Now, this was what happened. Let me be very vulnerable. You know, I was supposed to shut down this year. And the people involved, they might see this video. So I had conversations with somebody who was going to gather, about maybe 1,000 children here in Ibadan. So I'm not traveling, right? I'll just pass by and just greet them. No. You will never turn back. No, in Jesus' name. Now lift your hands quickly. Just quickly lift your hands. Touch them. Then I'm gone. You get children. I told him last year I'm shutting down next year, but it's children, so I can give an exception. And I've stopped praying about the matter. It's children. It's children. Yes or no? Yes, what children are we talking about here? We must bless children. They are an exception to everything. So as I was praying, God told me clearly, I knew what I was referring to. The difference between Saul and David is disobedience. No challenge, Daddy. I shall call them and let them know, even children. Is somebody following what I'm saying? Yeah. Would they be blessed? Yes. Did they send you? No. And so I gave you an example of Jesus also in Mark, right? Where he finished praying and instruction was to go to the next city. Disciples arrived. That's why you should hear God before they invite you. So you won't have said yes, and then it's not difficult to say no, because now your word is your bond. Somebody follow what I'm saying? I've used that as a reason to disobey God before, that I have, my word is my bond. My word should not, that's lack of integrity. May you not die, you. Yeah, because the misalignment can be costly. It can cost life. Yeah. Before it gets that costly, learn to obey God early now.